Welcome to Discourses by Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj Gondavalekar. Today we'll explore the January 1st Pravachan. Nama is synonymous with God. Nama is the name of God. It is considered a means of attaining God. There is no distinction among the different appellations by which different people may call God. Nama is the connecting link between an individual soul and the cosmic soul. It is the means as well as the end. It has its beginning in Saguna and it ends in Nirguna. God, the ultimate reality, is abstract, attributeless, formless, intangible. He first got his Nama only when he manifested in a tangible form. So Nama is Saguna. Nama persists even after the tangible form ceases to exist, so it can be termed Nirguna. Whether one worships a tangible representation or an attribute-less abstract concept as God, Nama is the common foundation. Nama is extremely fine, subtle, and so is Vritti. Nama is therefore the connecting link between Vritti and God. Repeating Nama will cleanse and purify Vritti. Thereby the mind will be clarified, peaceful, stable, and free from all agitation, which will eventually strengthen faith. In olden times, a bride was initially a complete stranger to the bridegroom's family, and yet she completely merged her personality, her individuality, with her husband's. Vritti should similarly merge and lose itself in Nama. Food has some taste of its own. Adding our relish to its taste, we eat the food. Nama, without taste of its own, will gain sweetness in proportion to our relish for it. Roads converge on Pandhapa from different directions. However, for darshana, all have to join the common queue. Similarly, whatever their sadhana, all must finally take recourse to Nama. The bliss that Nama bestows can be realized by uttering Nama, listening to it with one's ears, and forgetting oneself in the process. We completely identify ourselves with our name. So does God completely identify with Nama. The Nama that we chant today continues unchanged, but it becomes increasingly comprehensive and meaningful. Finally, one experiences its identity with God. Water is an essential component of the living body, so should Nama become an integral part of ourselves. It should so thoroughly pervade our being that it should only cease with the last breath. Nama should become such an integral part of our life that Nama and life cease together. An adherent to Nama will realize that it is nothing but sheer bliss. Personal reflection on discourse. When we call someone by their name, we're not just addressing a person, we're invoking all the roles and responsibilities they embody. For instance, when I call Ram, who am I truly referring to? Is it Ram, the son of Dasharatha, the husband of Sita Mai, or the friend of Sugriva? Ram in his earthly life fulfilled many roles, but when we invoke the name Ram, are we calling upon the king of Ayodhya, or are we connecting with the eternal essence, Ram Thatva, that existed long before King Rama was born and will continue to exist long after? This is the beauty of Nama. It starts from Saguna, with attributes, and journeys to Nirguna, without attributes. Sage Bhadrachalam Ramadas beautifully illustrates this journey in his Nama Ramayana. He begins with Shuddha Brahma Paraath Pararam, highlighting the pure and supreme essence of Ram, and takes us through the story of Ram's earthly incarnation. He concludes with Tejo Nijamaya Rupaka Ram and Nityananda Pathasthita Ram, depicting Ram's eternal and blissful form. We as human beings are like children of God. Think of a baby calling its mother. The baby might need food, attention, or comfort, but it calls out with the same name regardless. Similarly, we might not always know what we need, but by constantly calling his name, we can find guidance and connection. By chanting Nama, we embark on a journey from the Saguna, the tangible and attributable, to the Nirguna, the intangible and attributeless essence of the divine. I've used Ram's name as an illustration, but a sadhak can take any name of God. It's the essence and the constant repetition that matter, allowing us to connect deeply with the divine. Remember, the name Ram is not just a name, it's a powerful invocation that connects us to the divine essence that transcends time and space. By making Nama a constant part of our lives, we align ourselves with this eternal truth and find peace and clarity in our journey. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Nama and its spiritual significance. I hope you found this discourse inspiring and enlightening. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual insights.